Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good night, wherever it is you are in the world. Welcome, one and all, to NIJI Enprov Night.
Yippee! Yippee! Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so excited for today. Myself, Vox Alchema, and my friend over here,
Vantacrowbringer, will be your hosts.
As per usual, all of the performances that you will see tonight will be fun acts of improvisation. No rehearsals, no scripts, all blind, raw, and real.
All 8 performers will form special pairs just for this show to showcase their improv on this NIJI Enprov Night stage. By the end of all performances, we, the hosts, and you, yes, you, the viewers, will vote to decide which pair takes the crown for today's best performance.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm excited. So, how much improv have you done in your life? I'm curious.
Well, I mean, technically I get on stream and improv every single day, but if we're talking actual improv, maybe not so much. Are you excited for today's show?
I am very excited. I've done a fair bit of improv. It's a lot of fun, and I actually a long time ago did a collab where I taught a lot of other NIJI EN members a little bit of improv skills. So I'm looking forward to seeing if some people might have watched that and learned a thing or two, or maybe if they haven't,
I remember that.
We've got some brand new budding actors to teach again today. It's going to be very exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they adapt to a new challenge.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be really a lot of fun. I am really looking forward to it. Oh, and also, we'd really like to hear what everyone else that is watching thinks as well. So please use the hashtag NIJI_Enprov. That is NIJI_Enprov to post your comments.
Very, very good. Well, without further ado, we won't waste any more of your time. Let's introduce tonight's performers. Performer number 1, Dopio Drop Scythe. Come on in here.
That's me! Look at me, look at me, look at me. I am number 1, and I am also a winner. Thank you very much for inviting me here.
Doppio, what is that?
This is the winning horse. Me.
Is that jovial merriment?
No. That's, what did I write there? Can you read it? What does it say?
It says, yeah, boy, 5 times.
Yeah, boy!
Is his name Yeah Boy, or is it Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy?
How many Yeah Boys is that? Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy. Yeah,
That's
it's
5.
me! Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy, Yeah Boy! Doppio and Drum Scythe. I'm so excited to be here today. What are we doing, actually?
We're going to be, oh my god, it's going to be a wonderful improv event, and you're going to have to act, Doppio. Do you like acting?
Depro?
I act all the time. My parents have always said, Doppio, you always be acting up. And I say, well, at least I'm not throwing it down. Anyway.
Well, sometimes acting up is the play, but sometimes you need to act down. Sometimes playing it down is the strategy. Are you capable of that? We'll have to see tonight.
I think so. Maybe.
You can do this,
I don't know. I never really think about... Thanks, Vanta, V-bro. I never really think about what my next thing is. So, I think all I'm gonna do is just... win. Yeah, boy!
Well done, Doppio.
Thank you, Doppio. Break a leg!
Oh, wait, no, you can't break a horse's leg! Hey!
Please do. All right, next up, performer number 2, it's Elira Pandora. Come on in.
Guys,
Oh, no.
I think I'm cooked.
No, you're not cooked. You will cook.
I will cook.
The look of fear on your
Remember.
face. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Something has to be cooked before it is served and ate. Don't forget that, Elira. Don't forget that. You have this.
You're right. Yeah,
Exactly.
I got
You're
this.
cooked. Things are chopped and cooked before they're served and ate, and I think, if I remember your performance in NIJISANJI, I think you have everything you need to be able to deliver a fantastic performance tonight, so I don't think you have anything to be worried about.
Wow, thanks guys. I'm gonna be real. I read the NIJISANJI script the same day that we performed it, so maybe you're right. Maybe.
Even better.
Even better. That,
Sorry,
in a
Wilson.
sense, was its own form of improv.
Yeah.
Very good. Very
yeah.
Just soar high like
Very
you were meant to.
nice.
You got this.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. I almost said
Let's-
how many letters are in Pandora? 8, but there's only 7. I'm gonna do my
Break a leg, Elira.
Chat's average IQ is lower than I thought it could possibly go, but that's fine. That's fine. We still love him anyways. Thank you, Elira. We'll look forward to seeing you out there. Now get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm out of here.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. All right. Next up is our... Ooh, we got an interesting character next. Mr. Claude Clawmark, why don't you come on out?
Character, you say? Character, you say?
Interesting character. Well, you're going to be a bit of a character actor today. Do you have it in you, Mr. President?
I was paid $5 in a firm handshake, so I kind of have to uphold that deal. I wrote this last second. Dopio drew a horse. Teach a horse to fish, and they'll file for bankruptcy. So yeah, I think I'll be pretty okay.
Cool. Any idea about your confidence as an improv artist, acting ability? You know, you feel confident about that?
No.
Love the honesty. Love the honesty.
Yeah.
Listen, that's what acting is all about. It's about abandoning the ego and approaching it with honesty. So well done.
What can I say? I can never lie.
Exactly. He's like George Washington.
Yeah.
Good luck,
All right.
Claude. I believe in you.
Goodbye, boys. See you later.
Thank you, Mr.
Break
President.
a leg.
All right, you want to introduce this next one?
Sure.
My brother?
All right. Our next performer up is Klara.
Hello, masters. Hello, my ladies. I'm so nervous. The curry I ate at 3 a.m. feels like it's gonna come out of my mouth right now. I'm glad to be here.
She's
Yeah,
already improving.
yeah. I'm
Let's go.
serving some curry. Probably not the best kind. What is improv?
You guys know improv is what you're going to be good at because listen, you were made to serve and right now we want you to improv. So you're going to do great. You're going to serve curry and it's going to be great. Are you confident? You want to be confident.
I mean, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm sure it's gonna be fun. I'm here to have fun. So yeah, glad to be here.
Yeah! Come on. All you need is a bit of confidence. Yeah?
Yeah, I'll try my best and make sure the curry doesn't come out at least.
Either way,
Okay,
you
I
get
got
to serve
this.
something. All right, thank you, Klara.
Right,
Thank you,
thank
Klara.
you.
Get backstage, rest up,
Break a leg,
relax,
Klara.
and we'll see you when the performances begin. All right.
Okay. Well, with that, next up we have Seible. Oh my gosh.
せいちゃんだよ Hello, hello. This super say so promoter of By the Beats. だぜ
Well, once again, we are improving right from the get-go. I love that about you, Seible. You are on point. You're doing great.
He is the promoter. He is the
Yes.
promoter, and he's using the border of the card to write even more. This guy is doing so much.
Wow.
Big
Oh,
smile.
yes.
Do the things. Thank you for having me. The promoted by the beat, NIJISANJI EN Livers. Have you heard of us? There is a bartender, Zeal Ginjoka, the designer
Zeal
Freodor, the
Ginjoka.
bouncer, Kaelix Debonair, and of course the promoter Seible
Freodor.
here to promote by the beat. That's insane. So today you're here with a bit of motivation. You want to use this as a platform to sell your wave by the beat. Well, I mean, you know, I
Absolutely.
like it. I like it. It's a good motivation.
Yes, and did I tell you about our wave by the beat?
I think you have, yes.
yeah,
but
I think so,
if you
yeah.
can tell us some more about it, you know, over coffee,
Why
over
not?
teas, over lunch sometime.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, senpai. Arigato.
Of course. Arigato. All right. Well, are you excited to improv as well? You know, you need to go to do that too today.
I've never really improv, but I told my mom and dad that I would come home after this battle. So you know what? Like I'm safe and sound. Yeah, I think I got this.
That's what it's all about, and that's what
great to
improv
hear.
is about doing it as you go along. You don't need any preparation. You just got to jump right in. I think you're going to
Yeah.
do great. Thank you, Seible.
No death flags.
Looking forward to your performance, Seible. Break a leg. You got this.
Bye bye.
All right, and next up after Seible, we have my flying daughter, who I forgot was going to be here, evidently. Maria, come on out.
Marilyn.
I'm the forgotten flying daughter.
I said in that stream I knew I would forget somebody, and unfortunately it just so happened to be you. It doesn't mean that I value you any less than anyone else, my flying daughter. It's because you're always flying away when I need you to fly home for dinner. Your father and I are very worried about you.
Well, today I'm flying on stage. Let's go!
If you really manage to fly during your bit, that's going to be great. But you know, it remains to be seen. It's not about showcasing your special powers. It's all about honesty and delivering a fantastic performance, which I'm sure you can do very, very well.
Yeah. I actually used to be a drama student back in high school, so I used to have to do improv like 4 times a week. But now I haven't done it in a long time, so I don't know how confident I am anymore.
Please, all the experience you'll ever need. You're an adult. You'll remember all of it.
Improv is like riding a bike. You never forget. I'm sure that all of those memories are going to come rushing back, and you're going to have no problem getting stuck right back in and delivering an amazing performance. So I look forward to seeing what you cook up for us tonight, Maridine.
Don't forget me next time.
I promise I won't. I only have 7 slots of memory, so I will remember you and forget somebody else. Sorry, Vanta. I'm swapping you out for Maridine. It's just got to happen.
That's okay. Honestly, I'm just here so I won't get fined. Thank you so much, Maridine. Looking forward to your performances. Make sure you break a leg.
Yeah, thank you.
Vanta's breaking everybody's legs tonight.
Hey, it's like the classic thing you got to say, you know?
It's the classic thing you gotta do when somebody doesn't do a good job of improv. You hear that, guys, backstage? If you don't do an improv, the losing team gets their legs broken. Anyway, wait. Next up, we have the Ryonin himself, Ryoma. Come on out here.
Ryoma.
Yes, and what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Ryoma Baronwort. How's everybody doing today?
This guy's got so much swag. He's looking forward to proving his improv skills today. So, have you had much experience improving before, or is this the first time?
Yes, and I've had no improv experience before. I was, however, I did do theater stuff when I was younger, but I was, doing the tech side. So I'd build sets, and I was a spotlight operator because I was too scared to be on stage.
That's very interesting. So you're going to have a brand new perspective, and you will have the knowledge of what it's like to be backstage. Shout out to all the staff putting this event on. You were all very, very fantastic and working very, very hard to put this on. So thank you very much. And thank you, Ryoma, for being here. I'm really excited to see how some of that experience translates onto the stage.
Yes, and I am too. Thank you so much.
Very good.
Ryoma, just think about being on battle. You'll do great. You improv all the time. You'll be fun.
Yes, and
exactly
I will think about that. Thank you, Vanta.
Well, looking forward to your performances. Break a leg.
Yes, and I don't want to break any appendages, but thank you.
Does no one know this expression? I feel crazy. Oh, whatever.
No, I'm well aware of the expression. I just think it's funny.
You know what? Speaking of something else that's funny, why don't we bring on the final performer, Kaelix.
He thinks I'm funny. Yeah, Kaelix Debonair. I am Kaelix Debonair, the improvisational bouncer of NIJISANJI EN's 11th Wave by the beat at your service.
What's up, Kaelix? Kaelix on top, exclamation mark, sunglass emoji, fire emoji, hashtag epic, hashtag like for like, hashtag improv master with a graffiti S in the corner. There's a lot of swag on this one, and that is a beautiful signature, might I say. It looks like you drew it with the line tool.
Oh, yeah, I'm aura maxing. Do you like it? Do you like my emojis?
I know, yeah. The aura, I can feel it from here, and that's actually a really important part of improv. You know, having a little bit of that natural aura is really going to carry you far. So do you have much improv experience before? Are you looking forward to today?
You could say that I'm the most experienced improv master in this room, but you probably shouldn't, because I have no practical experience at all. This will be my first time.
Very good. Well, that kind of confidence is exactly what you need to improv well. So I am really excited to see how that winds up performing on stage. Very excited.
My general philosophy is to submit yourself to new experiences and welcome in fun times. So I'm going to have lots of fun.
Damn.
So
Very interesting. He's a very flexible performer. He says he's on top, and yet he loves to submit to the performance. Just what an incredible character. Really filling any role that he's given. So impressed.
Thank you so much.
Looking
Before
forward
you tell me to
seeing
break a leg, I'm gonna let you know that I actually broke my toe just last week, so I got you covered.
Last week? Oh no!
Huh? How? You know, maybe I won't tell you to break a leg. Just fix your toe.
I stubbed it while dancing. I had to go to the hospital.
No!
I'm all good though. It'll be good soon.
This
Yeah.
goofy character. You get the fuck out of here. Sorry. Get the frick
We're
out
on the
of here.
main channel.
I don't draw attention to it. Thank you very much, Kaelix.
Thank you so much. I look forward
Break
to
a leg.
improv.
Or
Bye
please don't actually.
All right, those were all 8 of our performers. Whew, quite a set of interesting personalities, aren't they? So let's invite them all back on. Let's see them all at the same time. Come on out, guys. Come on out.
God damn it. You used their one F-word pass.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone. All right, now that everyone has been introduced...
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh
This
no.
guy.
It's starting. Uh-oh.
Already to it, I guess. Can I pull the lever that opens a trapdoor underneath Doppio now? Can I drop him into the dungeon? Anyway, let's take a look at the show program and the rules. What's the format for tonight? Let's find out.
All right. Well, first we begin with Link Up. All 8 of our performers will form special pairs through a nomination-based system, which will be explained shortly.
Yes, it's going to be very fun. It's a really fun system. I'm looking forward for everyone to see what we have cooked up. And up next is the random prompt and word roulette. So once all 4 pairs have been confirmed, the first pair are going to spin a random prompt and word roulette. They'll receive their improv setting, character roles, a must word, which is a word that they must include in their act, and an end word, which is a word they must say to wrap up their act. So a lot of restraints this time. It's going to require a lot of creativity.
And then afterward will be discussion time. Once the pair have gotten their prompt and words, the pair will have 1 minute to discuss before they perform. Use these 60 seconds to quickly coordinate with your partner. Make it count, you guys.
It's going to be pretty tricky. And then you will have 3 minutes to perform. It's improv time, so the performances will, of course, be 3 minutes long, and so be careful. If your act is under 1 minute or goes over 3 minutes, points will be deducted.
Ooh, spooky. Next, we will have the scoring and general comments. After each performance, we, the hosts, will score the act out of 100 points based on our personal impressions. Better impress me.
Well,
Yeah.
are you easy to impress?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, then it's gonna be easy then.
Impress.
So just to be clear, just the favor I've curried come into play today.
It's
improv, okay, guys?
Hold on.
It's
hold on.
improv.
He's been breaking everybody's legs this whole night, and then he lies to Elira. Come on.
It's an expression.
I know it's an expression. Okay, I've seen High School Musical
improving
1. He
on
was
the
a
script
hero.
for this section. Everybody, and now it's time for, of course, the next up is viewer voting. After all of the performances, it will be time for viewer voting. Yes, you sat at home.
Me.
I want you
Me.
to join in on the screen. Not you. Not you, Doppio, the people sitting at home. For once, acting, listen, I need you to understand. Acting, it's not about you. It's about the audience. It's about their experience. So for once, stop being yourself, please. We'll explain more about the scoring system right after this.
What does it mean by that?
I like
Then-
all my senpais.
Then we'll get to the final results. The final scores will be the total of the host's points and the viewers' votes. The performance with the highest score will receive the Best Performance Award.
A reward. Now I'm interested.
No, an award. An award, bro. An award.
How much in USD?
About
Oh, if it's
350. So
USD,
now let's
I'm
take a
gonna
look at that
fight.
scoring system.
All right. First, we will begin with host scoring. After each pair's performance, the host will score the act out of 100 points. We'll submit our
So-
scores to...
So,
we'll
like,
submit our
it's
scores to
just
staff.
a whole out of like 100. Like you're just gonna be like, yeah, that was like an 80.
Yeah, pretty much.
No criteria, just the vibe.
Exactly.
We have to go outside.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll submit our scores to Stav, and they won't be revealed to you at this point. Just take note of that. You won't know them until later.
And then, of course, the viewer voting score. So, after all of the performances, all of you viewers will vote for the most entertaining improv pair out of the 4 acts via YouTube poll. The percentage of the votes each pair receives will be multiplied by 0.5 and added to their score. For example, if a pair receives 50% of the votes, they'll receive 25 points. If the points received from voting is not a whole number, it will be rounded up.
Then we will have the final result. After the viewer voting has ended, we'll reveal the viewers' points. Then we will show you our scores and total it all up. The pair with the highest total score will be declared today's best performance.
Okay, let's go.
That makes you the
And
John.
if multiple pairs are tied for first place, viewers will vote again to decide the winner among them.
Among Us.
And
Among
then
Us.
the winning pair will receive an award. Award with an A, not reward. Award. And speaking of which, here it is.
90 gold.
Wait, is there a real award?
Wait, really?
Yes, here it is.
Why, yeah.
It's real. Wait, I didn't know this.
Wait,
My goodness.
really?
That's crazy. What? That's so cool.
How much do you think you can sell it for?
A lot.
This is a one-of-a-kind item that you can display on your
I'll buy
shelf for in 50-odd years after everything's fallen apart. You'll be able to say this to your grandchildren and be like, I won this. Instead, you'd rather sell it for what? For what? About a tenner?
You gotta
buy
save
this
it for
like
your
$5.
To
grandkids.
give
I
your
can
best
tell my
performance
grandchildren,
and aim for the
bought
best
this.
It's gonna
performance
be
title.
worth more
All right?
later on, so your grandkids can sell
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
Make it a long-term deposit. All right, Vanta, take
it.
it away.
Yeah.
All right. Now, before we start the link up segment, let me explain the link up rules. 1. Each performer will secretly choose one person they'd like to team up with and write their name down on the board. Fox?
After everyone has written down the name of who they would like to pair up with, we will reveal everyone's choices.
And then, if 2 people have mutually chosen each other, they become a linked up pair. Performers who didn't link up in the first round will try again in the next round.
Each performer is free to choose whoever they like.
What was
You can
that?
stick with the same person each round or switch it up. It's entirely up to you.
And then the linked pairs will get to choose their performance order from first to fourth, based on the order that they linked up in. Now, that is all for the linked up rules. Everyone, are you ready to link up?
Like that. That was crazy.
Free hugs. What?
Well, without further ado then, let's move on to the link up stage and get started.
Let's go.
Like high school.
Okay, everyone.
Who's going to be the last one picked in basketball? All right, everybody. So, look forward to this, and everybody get started. Write down a name on your drawing pads, and we're going to give them a minute. Give them a minute to figure that out.
Yes, in the first round selection, you have 1 minute. Good luck. You know, who would you pick, Fox?
Who would I pick?
He would pick me easily.
Yeah, I know who I wouldn't pick. I don't know. I think the most interesting thing about improv to me is that, you know, it's a fascinating thing because I think especially when you're a streamer, so many people feel the pressure to act big and to act loud in order to sort of draw the attention. But there's just as much skill in playing it down and acting quiet. So I don't know. I feel like maybe performing with someone who's a little more soft-spoken might be kind of interesting, you know? The main thing is just to, you know, make sure that you don't allow yourself to feel embarrassed. No matter how scared you are, the only thing that kills the performance is if you appear afraid to perform. All you have to do is just forget that you're a person and you are the character, and then after that, you can just do whatever you want. It's incredible fun.
Elira, look at this. Elira, look at this.
What?
I don't think we're
I'm
meant
taller
to.
than Fox.
Wait,
Look.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh my
Enjoy it while you
god.
can.
Dude, I was so focused on writing.
Oh
It
my
was
God,
literally, I haven't been taller than Doppio for like a full year now, and yet he still can't stop thinking about it. This poor boy, I just completely mentally boomed him simply by becoming taller than him for a little bit. This poor
You
guy.
just have to stop eating people. I think
All right.
that's the lesson from today.
So, has everybody gotten a name down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good. So, why don't we take a look at those boards? Ooh.
All right. So, first up, let's take a look at Doppio's board.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
My board. All right. Here we go.
Who is that?
Bro, Doppio.
I think that the hosts have to use their improvisational skills and tell me who I picked. I drew my pick. Guess who it is?
I think that this is some stupid OC that you've come up with, and I refuse to entertain this delusion.
It's hard
Oh, okay,
because
okay,
none of
okay.
us have a middle part.
This show,
think
there is
he
a
needs a
limited
hint.
amount of time for this show, and if you don't get your act together,
I gave you my hint.
It's like he's slowly revealing. It's like GeoGuessr. Okay. Is that Kaelix? Is that
Yeah,
the
you
bouncer?
got it. It's Kaelix.
Kaelix does not have a middle part.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Also, what? That's not Kaelix's hairstyle. He doesn't have a middle part. Why have you drawn him like that?
Are you kidding? It looks just like me. Here, look.
Well, Doppio, all right. So, that's pretty interesting. Let's hope that your improv is a lot better than your artistic talent. Kaelix, why don't we see who you put down?
Oh my goodness! It must be the work of the universe because I put Dopio.
Hey.
So
The
simple.
D&D connection.
David.
I'm here to win.
Congratulations, you've linked up. Doppio and Kaelix are now a special pair for today's improv show.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Dropped Scythe.
Let's go, Debonair. Let us now have that official D&D connection.
My
Dungeons
primary
and
goal is to
Dragons,
win.
for
My
your
secondary
service.
goal is to make Vox Akumus curse a second time.
Thinking on the same page.
Oh no.
Bless this
Stuff.
connection.
I will be so strong. I will not do it again. I promise. Gomenasai. Okay.
Now,
Next up, why don't we take a look at?
before we move on, we actually want to ask.
yes.
Kaelix, Doppio, which performance order would you like to go in? First, second, third, or fourth?
I'll yield to Mr. Drop Scythe. I've got no preference.
All right, Vox, you pick. Yeah, you pick.
All right, you guys are going second.
Second. All right, I like that.
That's
Second.
underwhelming.
You should have picked fourth because it's the D letter.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
but
deep
that-
letter of the alphabet.
True.
Oh, you're right. All right, Vox, we're going fourth.
All right, we're saving the best for last. Okay. All right, next up, why don't we? So let's reveal some more. Why don't we take a look at who did Elira put down? I wonder.
Oh.
Someone's at the back and hasn't been picked.
I thought I would challenge myself and picked him because I knew that I would get lost. So I was like, maybe it would be a good challenge for myself, but I'm glad I don't have to get lost
I
today.
really, really like that motivation, and I'm sure that whoever you do wind up linked with is going to provide a decent challenge regardless, and you will learn a lot and have a great time, so I wouldn't worry too much.
I'm so sorry, Elira.
Wait, why are you sorry? I won. Come on. Come on, you got to get your head in the game.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Elira, but I've picked my choice. Maybe next time.
Well, that's
That's more
quite
like
all right.
it.
Why don't we reveal someone else's board? Let's say Ryoma.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, I want to see
A
that.
non-Doppio answer.
Way. The Clark.
A non-Doppio answer.
Full
You love to see a
government name.
non-Doppio answer. I certainly do. Clara, why don't we check out what you put on your drawing pad? Who did you pick?
And I picked my trusty partner as well. It seems like the fate has aligned, stars have aligned. Unfortunately, not his full government name though. It's a Ryoma.
Incredible.
Another link up too.
Yeah.
We've got
What are the
2 knocked out
chances?
in the first round. This is nice. Well done, guys. Okay.
Thanks.
Look forward to seeing you guys perform together.
All right,
So your preferred performance order, where in the order would you like to perform? So 4th is already taken, so 1 through 3, where would you like to go?
What do you think, Ryoma? Maybe like a second or something like that? Some
Ooh.
hard
Wow, she's already
preparation time or
Yeah, maybe second, so we can observe
Right?
a little bit. But
yeah,
but then
observe.
and then hopefully maybe the bar won't be set too high yet.
Yeah, we got this. Partners in crime, we got this.
We choose to go second.
Second.
Second, very good. So 2nd and 4th have been decided. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what happens next. All right, next up, why don't we take a look at what Marilyn wrote? What did my flying daughter put down?
Art is so
There is
cute
no
though.
link for Marilyn. She's
Wait
gonna
for
have
me.
to wait until the next round.
Wait for me, my daughter.
She's gonna have to wait
for
until
me.
the next round.
That's all right.
That's all right.
It's almost as good as my art.
Fly home, buddy. I wait alone.
Well, we've got two of our boys left. So let's see. Let's see what Claude has cooked up for us.
I hate to break it to you, Vox. I'm so sorry.
Sought after man.
Listen. He just brings so much to the table. There's so much potential.
It's fair enough. There is a lot of there. I will give him that. He does provide a lot of material. He's like a textiles factory. He's just constantly coming out with new stuff. It's unbelievable. But I don't really want to. But me personally, I might be allergic to whatever fibers he's using. Oh no, I don't blame you. And of course, finally,
Claude, I'll remember that. Claude, I'll remember that. Thank you.
Seible put down.
Claude, no, how could you? Just
Pigs. This guy is so popular today.
Literally half of
This
us
is
just
the best day of my life. I've never been
End up being a winner.
Oh my
Use so many different colors as well. It's so creative, and wow, the much sought after Doppio goes to Kaelix, and everybody else goes home hungry without any foods beginning with the letter D to eat. How sad. Well, looks like we might have to move on to the next round.
Yep. So, with that said, please write down the name of the person you'd like to team up and perform with.
Okay.
I'll remember you, Seible. Thank you.
While I'm trying to pass the time, I'm doing a little dance because I'm stood up right now, and I just started twerking a little bit, and then I got kind of dizzy.
Twerking?
A little bit. Not terribly well. I wasn't really trying. I was just kind of like flexing a little bit, and then I realized, oh, this is funny. And I stood up and I was like, whoa, am I gonna pass out?
Man's got that iron deficiency. Maybe you need to start eating people again.
Iron
That's okay,
deficiency. Anyone with an iron deficiency in chat, stand up. Actually, don't. You might pass out.
Well, I'm still surprised we got 2 link-ups in the first round.
Yeah, we're winning.
Yeah. 2 in the first round is impressive. You know, it's thank God that somebody didn't pick Doppio. You know, and then we find that, and then those 2 people wound up picking each other. It'll be nice to see. Dinyov performing together, and it's going to be interesting to see what everybody, and then Kaelix and Doppio. I feel like this pairing is just going to cause so much havoc. I feel like they're going to do to this stage as a car does to the side of the wall of a bank. So I'm really interested to see what happens.
You have
so
such a
has everybody
report.
written something down?
Yes.
Looks like it.
One second.
We need a team name. We have to figure out a team name.
Right.
Okay.
I'm wondering, because in a room full of yes ands, you are the no tangent.
What does that even mean? I love your nonsense.
Yeah, bro, you just say things.
You just say things.
Things.
All right.
We should be
If everybody's ready, why don't we take a look at what everyone has picked? So, why don't we start with you? Well, who did you pick?
I picked the Flying Daughter.
Flying Daughter has been chosen. And, of course, Maria, who did you pick?
Congratulations, you too.
All right, and it would be so funny. It would be so funny if the two remaining candidates did not, in fact, pick each other. So
Before we ask them, though, Elira,
before we do, yes, of course.
What would you like your performance order to be? It seems, if I remember correctly, second and fourth have already been chosen. So would you like to be first or third?
It's gotta be third, right?
Third, yeah, third.
We gotta let these guys over here go first.
Warm it up for us.
Well, now we just have to pray that the funniest thing doesn't happen.
Very nice. So, Seible, who have you picked, I wonder? Ryoma?
Huh? Ryoma? Is this an Usher moment? Did he not know that he was positioned?
No, Moonlight, you guys won. Moonlight won Best Picture.
Usher when he thinks he's in the middle.
First try.
And Claude, who did you pick?
I was about to be real shocked real quick.
He's not giving up. He wants that. He wants Ryoma so bad. Seible, NIJISANJI, Jacobs.
You gave him a last name. I didn't give him a last name.
Pick up.
You gave him a last name. That's really awesome.
I like the coordination on this.
Lyra's shaking so much. Seible, NIJISANJI, Jacobs. That's hilarious. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for participating in the Link Up. Our pairs are confirmed.
Let's go!
Let's go.
All right, so here's the lineup of the special pairs for today's NIJI Enprov Night show in the order that they'll perform.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that was fast. Nice.
Staff make this stuff fast. The devil works hard, but staff work harder.
They
That's
are.
right.
That was
Quick
really
with
fast,
it.
yeah.
So, our first pair will be Claude and Seible.
Wow.
First.
Yeah, first.
Not the first. Oh no.
Hey, I got shaky knees, man.
You'll do fine. Don't worry about it.
I can feel it in my bones.
You got this.
He's gonna do fine. You're gonna do fine.
You guys are
That's great.
naturals.
All right. Next up, the second pair will be from Dinyath, Ryoma, and Klara.
Yay! I'm so excited for this pair.
And
And?
yes, and
Yes.
Yes, he's already starting
Good
the
stuff.
improv. I see.
Good stuff.
Improv is already
He's on point.
Good stuff.
We like it. Okay, and our third pair next up is Elira and Maridin.
Yo, I look so smug. It's like I know what I'm doing. I'm scared. Why is that setting me up this way?
No. That's the
that's
exact brazen,
confidence.
smug confidence you need to improv. You need to improv and act like you know what you're doing. That's what it's all about. Fake it until you break it. A leg,
I
that
don't
is.
know what's... Okay, you know what? I'm locking in for Mighty Dean.
Yeah, we got this. We got this.
We got this. We're gonna win.
Let's ride.
So excited.
Yeah, actually,
I'm
I
so
want that
excited for
trophy.
this.
We're gonna win.
Yeah, we're winning.
This is gonna be great.
Hell yeah. And last on the list, the final pair performing are Doppio Dropscythe and Kaelix Debonair.
That's
What
me.
an insane pairing.
Did our dinners. Let's go.
All right. So what you need to know, Vox Akuma, and everyone
Yeah.
watching at home, is that during the stream, during the setup and stuff, we gave each other rap nicknames. It's gonna be really
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
What are they?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
curious.
You guys were teaming this whole time? I thought it was supposed to be
What?
random who you teamed up with.
That's crazy.
It wasn't random. It's called
rigged.
Destiny.
The names are really good though.
Destiny.
Yeah.
The names are really good. I called him.
Against the
Yeah. It's in Morse code. And instead
Dopio
of
5D. I
Kaelix,
like it.
instead of Kaelix, I call him K.
Yeah.
K
Not K
slurp.
slurp.
Oh.
It's K.
Yeah.
Not
not
this
these
shit.
Oh, Kate.
Yeah, K.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Did it. And Kate. Thank you very much to those two and everyone for your participation in the Link Up segment. So, we will see you all when it's your turn. But before we move on, I really quickly, because we're going to see you when it's your turn, I just really want to say something really quick before we get started. Because next up, we're going to be picking our pair, we're going to be picking the prompts and everything. Some of you, it's your first time improving, and I just and as someone who's had like a decent amount of experience acting, I just wanted to impart like a couple little things to keep in mind. Many of you might know this, some of you might not. The two big rules of improv, at least as far as I'm aware of, people have said it before, is yes and. Remember that while you're performing, the worst thing that you can do is say no to something your opponent, your acting partner says. If someone tries to add a development to the story while improving, you should add to that. Say yes and instead of no but. Don't stop them in their tracks. Run with whatever they say, even if you don't like it. Run with what they say and keep going. And the last thing to remember, I know some of you are embarrassed. I know some of you are afraid, but the point of acting is to I mean, I know you're not, but the point of acting is to abandon the ego. You when you step into that character, the person that you were before you were that character no longer exists. You are the character that you're portraying. Embarrassment, insecurity, self-consciousness, they must disappear into this character. And if the character is insecure, that shouldn't be reflected in who you are. So do your best to just ignore how embarrassing it is and have fun more than anything else. So let's move on.
Thank you.
All right, pair number one. Welcome, Seible and Claude. Woohoo!
Let's go.
All right, so what do we got on the wheel? What's going on?
What we got on the wheel? So to get you started, we're going to need you to spin the random prompt and word roulette.
All right, and first, let's decide your setting and character roles for your improv act. The numbers on this random prompt roulette correspond to the numbers on the prompt list. So let's take a look at those prompts before you take a spin.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, this is awesome.
Ooh.
This is going to be great. All right. Well, now that you've seen it, let's spin that random prompt roulette.
Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is going to be
my God.
funny.
Please.
Spin
If I can
the
get
wheel.
one, this would be so funny.
Oh, number one.
Please let me one.
All right. Say when you want to stop the wheel.
All right,
It's
Sable's
yours
up
to
to you.
do.
Stop two.
Oh, so close.
So close.
You guys get number 6.
Now,
what was number 6?
Now let's check what the corresponding setting and roles are for number 6.
Modern city. Person who was suddenly isekai'd to the modern world and person from the modern world. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Might be a little bit of method acting involved in this one. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do with this.
I like it a lot.
All right.
All
okay.
right.
Okay.
So next up, we have yet another spin to do. Next up is the random word roulette. So let's decide your must word and your end word. So as a reminder, the must word is a word that must be included in the act at some point, and the end word is the word that you would say, or the line you would say, to end the performance. Once we hear that line, it's curtains and your performance is over. So the numbers correspond to the word list. So let's check it out before we spin.
Whoa.
These seem like more than a word, that's for sure.
Okay.
Expand your mind.
Okay,
End
okay,
phrase.
okay.
End word
Alright.
slash
Words.
S.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Interesting ones here. So why don't we get ready? All right, you guys, let's spin that wheel.
And Claude said bye.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
One.
Stop.
Let's go.
Four. Four.
Four.
It's not like I like you or anything, idiot. And I told you so.
Perfect pairing for the isekai. We love to see it. Oh, this is going to be amazing.
I'm looking forward to this.
All right.
Oh my god.
Well, all of your prompts have now been set. Please head on over to the meeting room for your 1-minute discussion time. Good luck.
I.
And off they go. Well, looks like they've entered the meeting rooms to let the countdown begin. I'm excited for this.
I am too. 1 minute. I wonder what they're going to do. There's only so much you can come up with, but I guess it is improv, so, you have to roll with the punches.
That's exactly right. So let's make sure we start the timer. Let's not give them any more time than they need. Everybody's got to get 1 minute. I'm doing a little dance.
It's probably moving in some other place. A minute's technically already passed, if you really think about it.
If you really think about it, minutes have been passing. If you think about it, in the lifespan of the Earth, 4.5 billion years have passed. What have you been doing in that time? Real rising grinders have been working on... There's the timer. Real rising grinders have been working since the dawn of the Earth. What, are you trying to tell me you only started when you were born? You should have been working from before conception. That's the only way to succeed in this life.
Exactly. I've been investing in real estate since I was a fetus. That's just what you gotta do.
He was in the womb. He was checking those charts. He was looking at the best areas to invest in, and now he has a whole housing empire. So everybody get on your grind set this Christmas.
Yeah, expands your brain. The early bird gets the worm. You don't go for the worm. You go for the early bird itself. Think higher. Elevate yourself.
Exactly right.
That's
exactly right. This Christmas, enjoy a brand new experience. Invest in the stock market. And lose all your money. Time is up!
It's time. Oh, all right. Pair 1, please head up onto the stage and get ready.
All right, well, all right, so we're going to see them. All right, we're going to wait until they move in here. Come on, you two.
They're like lugging everything over to the stage.
They're
Jeez, guys.
taking forever. All right, well, here they are. So in the words of my lovely wave maid, and Obsidian now, it's showtime!
Oh. 9 to 5. Off the clock already, but you know what? It's a Friday. I'm cool with it. It's Friday. It's Friday night. Whoa?
Excuse me, sir. What is this? Where? Hi. Are you Bob?
What? Am I what?
Are you? I'm sorry. I was walking down the street. And I was looking for my colleague Bob, and then I don't know what hit me or something, but I just woke up and now I'm here and there's what is that a flying turd? Sorry, yes,
Okay, why are you dressed like that? Second of all, you're a far place from home, buddy. Third of all, Why are you downtown in the middle of the city? Like, we're in front of like an investment bank, man. Like, what's going on?
What is an investment bank?
Okay, fair enough. Do you know, like, where are you from? What is your town called? Where do you live?
So I came from Seibund, and then it was like it's like a pretty cool town. I was riding my horse, and then you know, I was going over to the tavern.
How did you get a horse downtown? What did you do?
Well,
what?
Well, my horse is my baby, and so, you know, yeah.
I'm gonna hope you meant that figuratively. Figuratively, continue. So horse to tavern. Keep going.
Yeah, I raised the baby horse for a long time, and I woke up here, and I'm just, what is that? What do you have in your hand?
This is a brick. First of all, ignore that. I was not planning on doing anything with this later.
Is this like a? Is it a call? Like, wait, what? Can I see the brick?
Sure. Here, the gloves are on. Here you go. Have fun with that.
Okay. Wow, it looks kind of sussy.
Yeah.
It says.
Hey, can you keep, you know, getting your fingerprints on that for me, please?
Wait a sec. Okay. Let me just. Wait. Let me flip it over. Oh, it says. Wait. Do you love me?
No.
It says you love me on the brick. It says I love me.
Listen. It's not like I like you or anything. I just met you, man. It's kind of weird.
But like, you know, I don't know where I am, but like, you're a very dapper gentleman. I really like your chain around your ear, you know. It's very, very nice. I think I think I might like you too. Whoa. Do you want to?
Okay, I'm gonna take that brick back. Okay. Just hand that back over. Okay.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Okay.
You're not gonna throw away our love, right?
No, I think I'm gonna throw it at you.
No! No, you can't do that. Our love is eternal.
No, I think you should run. So, you know, I think you should find your horse. If anything, I will help you find your horse now. So just turn around, you know, a little bit down the street, and I'll give it a good throw.
No, get away from me! Ah, it hurts.
See, you'll find your horse.
Why would you do that? I told you so. I love you.
Really fascinating stuff, guys.
Interesting.
Wow. Huh. All right, we have to.
Oh no.
All right, well, thank you for your performance, Pair One. It's now story time.
I'm pretty impressed by that. The main thing to zero in on, I think, is the addition of the brick. The fact that the brick came out of nowhere. I could tell that was Claude, you looking down and realizing that your hands are not visible, that they're hidden inside these giant sleeves. Where are your hands? A brick. And then the brick becomes the focal point of improv. That's what improv is all about. That was genuinely, I mean it, impressive of you guys to run with the brick bit. It was pretty cool. I really, really enjoyed what you did with that.
I'm gonna be completely honest. It was just the intent to throw a brick somehow, some way. Whether it was at Seible or through a window, it was either or.
I love it.
Chekhov's brick. Nice job.
Oh man. First time. Let's go.
You did great. You guys did very, very well. Vanta, any thoughts from you?
Honestly, I think you guys did really great considering it was the first run. It's a lot of pressure on you guys, and I think you worked well with what you had. You know, direction is always hard to do when it comes to a random situation like improv. And, you know, again, first on the set list. So I think you did great for what you had working with. Awesome work, guys.
Thank you.
I love it. All right. Well, thank you both very much. Our scores are going to be revealed after all the performances, so sit tight, relax, but rest assured, regardless of what score you wind up getting, you guys did incredibly well. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Good luck to the next pair.
Thank you very much, pair 1.
Hey, yep.
Yay.
Let's welcome in the second pair. I'll just wait for them to come on in. Where are they gonna
At some point,
do a little
maybe the stage is really far away from the waiting room.
Boo! Come on in, guys. Boo! Welcome in to pair number 2. It's Klara and Ryoma from Dinya. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. How are you feeling?
For having us after the break. I'm actually kind of nervous. What are we gonna come up with, Ryoma?
You never know. You gotta let it work for itself. Whatever happens, happens, and there are no wrong or stupid answers.
Yep,
Yes,
you've got
and
this.
we're about to let the wheel of fate decide.
We are indeed. So,
Sure
as you know, just as the first pair, we're going to decide your setting and character roles for your improv act. So,
Gosh.
let's start with spinning that random prompt roulette.
Okay. Sorry, I can't roll my R's.
Say stop whenever you want it to stop.
When does it stop?
You have to say stop.
Say stop, Ryoma.
Oh,
Stop.
stop!
Stop.
Stop that wheel!
Stop the wheel.
Whoa,
That's Spanish for four.
What is
What
number
is
4?
what is
Let's take a
number
look.
4?
Apartment building corridor, strict landlord, and new tenant who has already broken the rules. This is going to be really funny.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be really funny.
Okay.
This is going to be awesome.
All right.
All right, time for the next wheel, Ryoma.
All right, spin that wheel.
Can't roll my R's. You do it, Ryoma. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stop. 1.
Uno.
One.
Which one is?
Number 1. I just want to be a part
Oh
of
my
your
gosh.
life.
Okay.
Let's move on to this new
Okay.
chapter. A big twist will come in this improv set. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. This is going to be a real challenge.
What a twist. Okay. All right. Well, all
We
of your
got
prompts have been set. So please head to the meeting room for your 1-minute discussion time. Good luck.
BRB.
Thank you.
Well. These two are going to be in for a real interesting experience. Like having to, first of all, the prompt of the landlord prompt is incredibly fun and has a lot of comedic potential. But then the super like romantic undertones for the must and the end were. So it's kind of a real challenge to sort of, I don't know if they'll run with the romance route, but if they do, that can be a really challenging thing to do, can't it? It's you really have to kind of that a lot of acting comes into play there. You really have to start acting at that point.
It really does. It feels like it's going to be such a clash of tones, you know, like switching, like you said, switching from the romance to like this landlord confronting his very bad tenant. I feel like, what will they do? They only have 60 seconds to plan as well. I still can't get over the minute. Oh my god!
Right? It's only 1 minute to plan, but that's what improv is all about. You know, I remember when I first saw the script, part of me was tempted to say, "Hey, they don't even get a minute. They've just got to jump straight in and figure it out." But I think a minute for newcomers is definitely something of a good idea. But they've only got 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. They've got to get ready to perform. I'm excited to see this one. This is going to be good.
Yep. All right. It's time. Time is over now, pair 2. So please head up to the stage and get ready. Oh, okay. All right.
Here they are. All right.
We are schmoovin'.
Pair 2, whenever you're ready, it's showtime.
Knocking on door sound. This is the landlord. Is this the new tenant,
yes.
Klara Charmwood?
How may I help you? Is something wrong, Sir Landlord?
Yeah. I've been getting some complaints from the neighbors. I know you just moved in here, but I've been getting some complaints from the neighbors about some smells coming from this unit. Scratching noises on the walls as well.
What you're talking about? No, it's not that.
And since you're new here, I just figured I wanted to introduce myself and just check in and see if everything's going okay.
Nice to meet you. Shh, now's not the time. Go back. So sorry. Don't worry. It's not like I have 15 cats or something like that.
Excuse me, Miss Charmwood. As you know, having read and signed our legally binding contractual agreement, this is a strictly no pets apartment complex.
Listen, they're just very animated plushes. I have a crippling plush addiction, and I promise the smell is just your imagination. It's not 15 cats. Don't worry about it. They're just 15 cat plushies.
Did you say cats?
No, yes.
Did you say cats? Plural?
Mayhaps.
15 to be exact?
Mayhaps. It's just are you saying this in a good way? Do you mayhaps like cats?
Well, Miss Charmwood, I will have you know.
Yes.
I've always wanted a cat of my own.
Oh, really? Does it mean we can be friends? You're not gonna report me or kick me out?
No, and actually, if you would be so kind as to let me in, I would love to see these cats for myself. It's purely to see if they're up to code to live in this apartment complex.
You like cats? Sure, why not? Come on in.
Oh my God, there's so many. This one's touching my leg. Is this normal?
He likes you. You must be special.
Does he?
Yeah.
Do you think
he really likes you.
Do you think I could? You think they would let me pet them?
Sure, go ahead. I'm sure they'll like it.
They aren't gonna bite me or anything.
No, they won't. Maybe just a smidgen, but yeah. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
There I go.
Yeah.
Oh. This is a little feisty one.
Yeah, how is it?
Yeah, a little.
Are you enjoying yourself, Sir Landlord?
I am.
That's amazing.
I know that we said this is a no animals apartment, but I might be willing to bend the rules.
Really?
Just.
That's amazing.
I might be able to bend the rules a little.
That's really nice.
If you let me, come over every day.
What?
To check in and make sure that they aren't ruining. Yeah, I don't want you to lose your security to your deposit or anything.
Oh, are you saying you want to be a part of my life?
Yes, and I just want to be a part of your life. And your cat's lives.
We just kind of met. I think we should stay as friends. I'll probably look for a new apartment. And
this guy.
Sir Landlord, I think we should just stop talking here and let's move on to another new chapter of our life and pretend this conversation never happened.
Wow. I have so many thoughts. The landlord prompt to me was just pure comedy, and yet this was played. It was funny, and yet it was played so seriously, which is such a all great comedy stems from hilarious situations happening to people taking it completely seriously within the context. And something about the way you took this and the twists, the fact that it seemed to be going in something of a, I didn't see the cats thing coming, but you guys, I also thought what was something that was really interesting is at the beginning, you had a real challenge to do where you were both kind of talking over each other quite a lot, but I think it was handled very, very well. There was a lot of you know, there's a good balance to it where it portrayed the chaos nicely, and then when you moved into the latter half, when the cats, you know, Ryoma came into your apartment, Klara, then you guys were kind of talking more conversationally. It felt very, very organic. And then the twist of let's move on to a new chapter being unromantic, as in I'm not interested, was also an interesting twist. Just a really, really interesting take on the prompt. I was very impressed.
I'm happy,
Yes, Anne, thank you. I'm glad you
It's kind of
liked
like,
it.
yeah, what happened to hello, nice to meet you? It's just like, I want to be a part of your life.
60 seconds is not a lot of time to figure something
Yeah,
out.
that was really
Let me tell you.
difficult.
Hey, you did
It was fun, though.
your best with what you had, honestly.
It was
I think you did a
fun.
great job. It was really solid.
Thank you.
Honestly, ditto to everything that Vox said, but also I really appreciate Ryoma's commitment to using your expressions. You did a great job adding those in when you could. I peeped him a little bit, you know. I think it was great work.
Sasuga.
Sasuga, Ryoma-sama.
Thank you guys for having us.
Of
Yeah,
course,
thank you
and
guys
thank
so
you
much.
both for your
Yay.
hard work. So we're going to reveal your scores at the end of the night. So sit back, kick back, relax, backstage, and look forward to enjoying some of the other performances as they happen. Thank you both very much.
Thank you.
And next up, of course, let's wait for our contestants to come on in. It's Flying Daughter and Elira. How you guys feeling?
Hi. Yippee!
That's what it is. Improv is so yippee, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
I am too. So, let's decide your setting and your character roles for your improv act today.
Okay.
Let's spin that roulette.
Okay. Yeah.
Say stop whenever you want it to stop.
Stop.
The improv hasn't started yet. You're okay.
Number 2. So let's check out what was that prompt? Ruins. Setting ruins, Ghostbuster, and Ghost with a regret.
Oh,
Very
interesting.
classic.
I like
To work
this.
with on that one. I like it. All right. So let's move on now to the random word roulette. So let's decide your must word and end word. So when you're ready, spin that wheel.
Go, 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 go. I actually don't know which word I want. Stop. Oh.
Number 2. Let's see number 2.
Oh.
Very fitting. I could tell you, Mr. Bond, but then I'd have to kill you. Mission complete. Very interesting. How are you guys feeling about these prompts and words? You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You better be
You've got your 1 minute timer is starting soon, so
Already?
So-
jump on into that discussion room.
Okay.
And
Well,
best of luck, you two.
Let's go.
okay. Let's go.
Wow. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Elira's got cooked up. She has expressed so often how nervous that she is, but honestly, I really believe in her. I think she's going to do great.
I think so too. Like Manadian, I have full confidence in. She's an incredible
Same.
performer, and I know that she's fully able to slip into character. But Elira, I feel like she wants to sell that she's nervous, but I think the moment she actually gets in there, she is going to deliver something fantastic. I really genuinely think that she's capable of that. And, she definitely has a lot more talent for this than she'll give herself credit for, because it's in the nature of talented people to say that they don't have any talent. That's just how it works.
Yeah, when you see that horizon, when you've witnessed like the grandness of everything around you, you automatically compare yourself to that and you put yourself down. And that's just the normal thing to do. I feel like anybody would do that in her situation. And, she thinks that she's cooked, but I'm pretty sure she will cook.
I think so too. As Socrates said, I know one thing, that I know nothing. And she knows that she has so much to learn, but I think she's going to do great. And it looks like the time is up. So everybody sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy a performance from Elira and Manadian. Take it away, you two. It's showtime!
Stop right there. Who's there?
It's just me. I'm ghost that haunts this place.
Okay. Target is in vision. I'll be okay. Why are you here?
You tell me. I woke up here one day. I didn't even die here. But no. They didn't even let me into heaven. They told me, you gotta haunt down here before you come up there. You got too many regrets on your plate.
Regrets. Some of these regrets may be.
Have you ever had a job?
I'm on a job right now, actually.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
I never had a job, and that's my biggest regret.
there is a chance for you in the afterlife. You can get that job.
And you know what? Have you ever had a partner? Well, I haven't.
No.
Do you know what it's like to live your life with no goals and ambitions?
No.
I can tell you. Because that's my life. And now I'm a ghost and I have to haunt this dirty ass place. Do you see where we are right now?
Well, I can see, and I really don't want to be here for that much longer. Did you want to tell me about your regrets, maybe? To help take it off your chest?
You listen.
Of course.
Sadly, I could tell you. But then I'd have to kill you. And you're the first person in a long time who showed up at this ratty ass place. I don't have anyone to talk to.
That's okay. Because you'll have plenty of people to talk to once you're up in heaven.
What? Hold on. Are you here to kill me too?
Well, everybody's got a job, and they've got to do it. So,
oh my
time
God,
to
why
meet
don't
your
you just
second
rub
hand.
it in that you've had a job and you have one now?
Say goodbye to this world.
You know what? I don't got nothing left in this world anyways. I don't got a job. I'm just a ghost that walks these halls every day. The only thing I look forward to is sometimes when the TV has a little bit of static and I think they got something on, but it's just more static.
At least you'll be happier in heaven. Mission complete.
Think that's where I'll go? Oh. I guess I'm dead again. How can I die if I'm a ghost?
Wow. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema.
Wow.
I am so impressed. I am so impressed.
Incredible.
I want to highlight both of you did very well. But I really want to highlight, Elira, the use of that expression, that crying was so, it fits so well, and you gave so much oomph to all of your lines. I was really genuinely invested. There was a good comedic undertone, obviously. Have you ever had a job? All of that kind of stuff was really funny, but it never felt like you broke character. It never felt like you were suddenly oh, this is so funny. Isn't this so hilarious? You were locked in the whole time, and I really genuinely believed that you were a sad shut-in who roamed the halls. And also, when you were talking about the TV, that line, I don't know why. I know it was supposed to be kind of funny, oh, I just wait to see if they got something on. But the idea of a ghost just always walking by the TV, but it's only static. That was kind of provocative. I liked that. It was really dramatic. And Marilyn as well. What I thought was really interesting about your performance was the way that you seemed, I did think at first that you seemed unscared, and I was like, you're in the ruins up against a real ghost, you seem kind of nonchalant about this, but then when that evil expression came out and you suddenly had all of these dramatic lines to give, I realized, oh, it kind of revealed something about your character. It gave me the impression that you've done this to a lot of ghosts before. There's a lot of texture in what I think was a conscious choice to be very sort of blasé at the beginning, which took me a little bit to catch up with, but very impressive from both of you. Seriously, really, really well done.
Yeah, that was the plot twist. Martin was like, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I think I should kill you at the end. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. We were and then Elira Senpai was just like, I'm just gonna cry the whole time.
I mean, hey, in the short amount of time you had, you really cooked something up. Really, really incredible stuff. Honestly, I'm shocked that in this 3 minutes, somehow not only did you do all the things that Vox mentioned, but I also felt like I saw something. Like, I feel like there was something more beyond just your performances. I could see that something else was going on. You really added life to it with all of your lines, especially the TV one that Vox mentioned earlier.
Yeah,
It really just added so much. You don't realize it. It sounds funny, but it adds so much character because there's so much comedy in everyday life.
Shit.
Even when you're explaining it while you're crying, it just really, really sounded like there was something real to it. Like there was something beyond just the performance that we watched today. So, honestly, I'm
Thank
very
you.
impressed. Did a great job.
Well done, ladies.
Really, really great job.
Well done.
Yippee! Let's go!
Really, really good stuff.
I feel like I yapped too much.
Thank
Sorry,
you both
Marty.
so much.
No,
Remember, your
I don't know, it was good.
You did very, very well. So, of course, the score will be revealed at the end of the night. So go back and relax. You've earned it. And look forward to another performance. And we'll see you later on. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have
Oh, wow.
these two incredible gentlemen in here tonight. Welcome, Kaelix. Welcome, Doppio. How are you both doing tonight?
Hi, my name
I'm
is
feeling
Doppio
great. Hi,
Drumstein,
Vox
and this is
Akuma.
Kaelix.
This is
I have enough qualms with one Doppio. I don't need a second one. But if that's what you want to do for your act,
Can he be
then
Doppio? I'll be Kaelix.
Yeah, I'll be Dopio. Okay.
if that's
The
one of
D
your
stands for winner.
I'm second tallest.
What? Are you with me or are you against me? Come on.
Good point. Anyway, what's our team name?
We can be
Okay, well, let's decide
Okay,
your
wait,
settings.
I got it. We can be double D's, but spelled D-E-E-Z.
Ooh, double D. Oh, I like that.
You see my
double
vision?
D-Z. Ooh, I like that. Double D.
that's
We're
nice.
gonna make
There's a
you
lot of imagination in that. I
Vox.
like it.
The creativity
All right, well-
display is amazing.
Yeah.
So with that, let's decide your settings and character roles for your improv
right.
performance.
All right, watch this, Kaelix, watch this. I'm gonna get number one. Here we go.
I'm gonna get number one.
Well, let's put that test let's put that theory to the test. Oh my God! Spin the wheel.
No whammies.
And you wanna hit this one first, Kaelix?
Oh, okay. Stop.
Stop. Yeah, on time.
Ah, come
Not
on.
yellow, it's blue. Let's see what number
Let's
5
see.
is.
What was that
It's that one.
Oh.
At the market. Vampire who disguises themselves as a human and a garlic salesperson. Okay. Staff really cook with these. These are very funny.
I see the vision, honestly.
Yeah, nice. I
Garlic
really wanted number
salesperson.
one though, man.
Can't we spin again? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No. We're running out of time. We need to decide on your end and must word. So let's spin the wheel and get ready to stop.
All right,
it
number
whenever you
9.
feel like
Number
it.
9.
It's all you.
There is no 9.
here we
That's a
go.
6, Doppio. You idiot.
I felt you biting your tongue. I felt it in the air.
It's a 9 in our hearts. Let's spin the wheel, please.
All right, watch
all you.
this. This whole thing kind of reminds me of a grapefruit, and so I will say grapefruit. I mean, stop, Vox.
There you go. Number 3.
I'm so proud.
I'm so proud of the person you've become, my son or daughter. Let's
What
get
in
out
the
of here.
Ooh, this makes absolutely no sense, but that's perfect.
That's our
That is
style,
all
right?
the challenge. I would think of
Yeah.
nothing less than for a self-professed improv master like yourself, Doppio. So I'm sure you're going to do great. So best of luck, both of you. Get on into the discussion room. Get ready for your 1 minute starts very shortly. Best of luck.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
See you in a minute.
All right, 1 minute again. Here we are, waiting for the final performance. I'm actually so excited.
I'm excited. I don't want this to be over. I want to bring them back on for a second round. I want like a bracket style scoring system where there's like an improv tournament and all
Like
of
a
that.
tournament?
It's been really fun to watch everyone come out with this. You know, my favorite thing really, like seeing the real, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing a real, you know, because I can give Doppio credit where it's due. He is a pretty great actor. But I think seeing the people who you wouldn't expect come out with great performances has been,
Yeah.
you know, really interesting.
You know, everybody's done really great so far. So I'm excited to see like what these two have cooked up because I feel like they are both such incredible performers. So I wonder how they're going to clash or work together. The possibilities are just so endless. I love improv so much.
I do too. It's genuinely, everyone has surprised me today. Everyone's come out with something interesting. So I'm just really excited to see what happens. And they got 4, 3, 2, 1. Well,
time's up.
You go.
Oh, there we go.
Line.
I decided that I'm on strike until I get number 1.
We're supposed to.
What? No, you're supposed to head
You're
to
out of time. You guys are out of time. There is no more debate left. Get on that stage.
Get
and
on the
shake
stage,
that
guys.
Moneymaker. It's showtime.
I'm so proud of the person you become, my son. You're muted. Hey,
Oh, that's
you're muted.
awkward. Kaelix, 2 for a nickel. You're my daddy.
Me? No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my very favorite son on my imaginary cell phone. I would never, ever, ever buy your garlics. They
You know my
smell.
garlics, they're delicious. I brew them myself.
I would never buy them. I would never buy them.
I grew them here. Try it. Take a smell. Get a whiff. They smell real
Let me
good,
smell
don't
it.
they?
Let me smell.
Yeah, take a smell. Doesn't that smell good? What? What? You insult my garlic? What's your problem?
I'm doing something. You know, I'm doing something. I'm taking this accent off. You know, I am insulting your garlics. These garlics, they smell bad. Man, make my face melt.
Oh, come on,
man.
here. Feel the garlic. It feels real good, doesn't it? Just give it a good touch. Rub it like a lantern.
Oh, okay. Let me. And put my hand for. Hey. Hey.
Magic like a genie's lamp, isn't it? Don't you want to have a taste? Here, I'll peel off a piece of it for free. Sampler. Here, take a bite. Take a bite.
All right,
take a bite of this
I
garlic.
got you. You know what? I admire gumption. I'm gonna go take a bite.
You insult my garlic again. Do you know what this means to me?
Time enough. Hey. The hell is something? I got the time about this. Hey.
You're gonna need to enunciate if you want me to have a conversation with you, sir. I'll have you know I built this business up from the ground.
From the ground? Really, from the ground? All by yourself?
Yeah, all by myself. I've been growing garlic since I was about 2 years old, and it means a lot to me that you buy one. Go on, have another bite. Here, I'll take another piece off for free. Take a bite.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, you ever since you were 2 years old? Wow,
Yep.
That's incredible, because 2 years ago, I lost my son.
Wait, you lost your... Wait, are you my daddy?
2 years ago. Could it be?
I'm 4 years old, by the way.
Wow, you're so incredible for a 4-year-old. Hey, let me take
I've always
another
been
piece
told
of
I'm
that
a
garlic.
precocious child.
Wow, you're so precocious. You really are a precocious child. Hey, let me take another piece of that garlic.
Yeah, here, take a bite.
Ow! I feel like I'm dying. I feel my
Are you allergic to garlic or something, Daddy?
I think I might go. You know what? I think I'm a vampire or something. I don't know
you a
why I'm out in
vampire?
the daylight.
A vampire?
I'm a
There's
vampire.
no way.
Yeah.
Let's get
You
out
need
of
a
here.
Vampire? Look, I'll do your business. I'll do your business.
Wow.
Why was it daytime for the vampire?
And scene.
And scene.
Very
You did
well
an amazing
done.
job, Kaelix. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you
You're
so
a
much.
character.
Thank you.
So obviously, you know, Doppio, you've had plenty of experience, but Kaelix, you having not had, you know, self-professed not having much experience at all, you really slipped into this. First of all, the accent work was impeccable. Like you really slipped into a brand new character. This 4-year-old garlic salesman, that's got to have been a really traumatic childhood for him to be that good at selling garlic at that age and to have that voice as well. the voice of a grizzled Italian salesperson you would find in a street market. But still, I was really impressed by what you guys did. I was also kind of taken aback by, it was a wise move to have the must word right at the beginning, and I was worried that you weren't going to reference it again, but the fact that it came back near the end, I thought was a really, really wise choice. I will say, it didn't feel like this one had much of a story. It didn't really go anywhere, but it was so funny that it almost didn't matter. You know, it was just kind of like...
It went everywhere.
I think he's just mad. No. See, we had that foreshadowing in the beginning. Yeah. All the way till the end. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, it was very good, and I think that everything you did there was great.
I panicked.
No, and what do you mean it didn't go anywhere? His body was literally dissolving, all for his son. What? That's parental love.
The conviction of a loving father. You gotta give him points for that.
You won't understand that.
Don't you understand?
I mean, Doppio, Doppio, so for you, what I will say, the acting you did with the garlic on your tongue, hilarious, right? The such an inspired choice, really, really funny, and I really believed all of the, like when you were touching the garlic, when you were tasting the garlic, I believed the impact it had on you. A couple fourth wall breaks here. Obviously, telling Kaelix he was muted was necessary, to be fair. But there was also like I'm losing this accent. Kind of lost a bit of character there. And also, when you said you melted at the end, I kind of didn't feel like you were melting. It felt like you were just kind of mildly annoyed. You know, it was really funny, but there's a lot of comedy in a really violent death, and I wish I could have gotten that from you. I feel like you would be good at a violent death.
I think he just wants to kill me, guys.
I'm giving you glowing reviews. I just think there's a couple notes.
All right, I don't need any more reviews from you. No garlic for you. Brilliant. You're out of this garlic business too, Vox. Get out of here. We're going to be listening to Vanta's praises now. Yeah, no garlic for you, Vox.
All right, I've been talking up a storm. Vanta, what did you think?
Well, I thought it was a really fun time. I feel like I was excited to see what was going to happen next with each one. Like Vox said, there wasn't really much of an overarching plot. I didn't feel like there was much more going on than what I saw. However, I won't lie. I do kind of wish something had been done with the muted. I thought you were going to take that and run with it. And I was kind of sad to see that not happen. I was just like, oh, okay, fair enough, I guess. You know, even if it is a fourth wall break, I kind of didn't include it in the whole part of their performance. It's just like, you're muted, fix that. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I really like listening to you guys go back and forth. You're both just characters in your own way, and I think that kind of created a very special performance. That combination really worked. So thank you so much for your performance.
Well, that the vampire didn't actually know he was a vampire, kind of taking the disguise as a human.
That one got me too.
And running with that in a really interesting direction. I was pretty impressed with that, especially given the whole eating the. I was wondering, why does he keep eating the garlic? Surely, if he's a vampire, he's gonna not want to do that. But you took it in an interesting direction. It's really sort of a metaphorical take on the sacrifices a parent has to take in order to be there for their child.
Now you're seeing it. Now you're seeing the vision.
Yeah, he was doing meta commentary.
It's there, and there's a lot to say about it. So I'm very impressed.
Art form.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I hope you can give a score that befits our cinematic genius that we've just put on your screen today.
Beautiful.
Hey, Vox, what's that in your pocket?
It's
a brick!
I'm not...
The brick!
What? It's a brick. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, there is actually a brick in my pocket. And
wait, Vox, don't throw it. Don't throw it.
I feel like this is, this is an improv tool. I think he's giving me this brick to throw at him as a part of some other act, perhaps. Maybe I need to kill him. Vanta,
it's the loser's award.
Vanta, I've been waiting for so long.
We have to thank them for their performances, though. Just wait till after the show.
Supposed to hit him with a brick and leave.
He got me to curse again.
He was supposed to give you the Irish goodbye.
He actually won. All right, fair enough. Okay.
Hey, look, they were supposed to hit him with a brick and leave. Come on, let's go.
Oh, okay. I'll get it right this time.
All right. Now you have to say the line. Now you have to say, Vox, what's that in your pocket?
Vox, what's that in your pocket?
I don't know. What is it in my pocket?
It's a brick!
Oh, no! You bastard! Give me this brick!
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for your performance.
Thank you so much.
Well, well, well. Thank you, performers, for all 4 of your amazing acts. Now that all the performances are over, it means it's time for viewer vote.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know they just got. Okay, all right.
Whoa, okay, well, sorry, we're here.
Thank you guys all for your acts. And now that you're done, it's time for viewer voting. You, the viewers, will now get to vote for the performance that you liked the most.
Now remember, your vote could be the game changer. So remember, make sure that you think about the performances you've seen and vote for the one that you truly believe in. I know that many people are coming in here. You guys, you have Oshis, you have favorites, people that you love. But remember, think carefully about the performance that really won you over tonight and vote with your heart. And because remember, your vote could be the game changer that turns the tide. So don't miss out. Make sure that you participate in that poll on YouTube.
Such an inspirational speech.
The music is a paid actor. It's really not that inspirational.
Just note, by the way, you have 2 minutes to vote via the YouTube poll, and the voting will begin now.
A vote for Team 3 is a vote for Yuri.
You and I are men of the people, and the reason that we should be co-presidents is
I'm voting for us.
Yo, why is there no vote for Vox and Vanta? I feel like we should.
I know we gave such an incredible performance. You know, I've performed so well tonight, not launching at Doppio and tearing his ears off this whole night. You know, I feel like I want to do the Foxy jump scare at him at any moment.
Honestly, an impeccable performance. I believed for a moment that you tolerated him.
What can I say? That's showbiz, baby. That's showbiz, baby.
Wow. The hosts are hosting.
Have you guys had fun so far? How have you felt about your performance?
Yeah, I'm gonna start crying.
So far?
Immersion.
I don't think I'll be eating garlic ever again.
Do you regret the choices you've made tonight?
Yeah, I really regret them, actually, you know.
It's fine.
Okay, I wasn't asking Elira. Elira, no, I wasn't asking you.
Okay, whatever.
You guys did great.
It was like a completely new experience, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, a new experience for a lot of you. You really did great.
15 cats.
Very impressed.
Oh my god, every time Klara would meow, it would kill me. It was so funny. It was just so funny that, like, you were so good at transitioning. You'd be like mid-sentence, and then it's like, oh yeah, and meow, and then
Yeah, my name is.
I just imagine them like slipping out of your coat pockets with every meow.
It was
like,
so funny. I was dying.
Just catching each one.
It was so funny.
I'm glad you guys had a great time today. Improv, it's so much fun, and I'm really glad that you guys all got to share in a little bit of what we love so much about this craft. It's such a unique thing, and it's so weird and wacky sometimes, but it's brilliant. And I believe the 2 minutes to vote in the poll are now up, so it's time to check out the results.
We can clutch this. Let's go!
Let's go, Doomed Yuri!
Doomed Yuri!
Let's go, Doomed Yuri!
All right, so the results are in, Vanta. So let's head on over to the results screen, shall we?
Let's get here.
Okay. So I believe we have to look at the performance award. So, Vanta, do you want to take it away?
I see. Okay. Yes, indeed. All right. So, for the results, in the lead is pair 3, Elira and Maridin. The next is pair 4 of Doppio and Kaelix with 26% of the votes.
Nice! Let's go!
They know it's good.
And with pair 1 is next with Claude and Seible being 12%, and actually
let's go
a tie. Pair 2, Ryoma and Klara also got 12%. Math is math.
We're all winners in my book.
Yeah, really great work, everybody.
Tied for first. Yeah.
I can't do math.
Thank you all so much for voting. As mentioned earlier, the percentage of each votes, for each pair received will be multiplied by 0.5, and that number will be added to their total score at the end.
Great stuff. All right, with that in mind, let's... all right, so How do you guys feel so far? We've got a little bit of time to kill. So just I want to get some vague opinions from you all. So we now know the audience have voted for Elira and Marilyn. How do you guys feel about that? 48% of the vote. That's no small margin.
I'm not gonna lie. It was great.
Absolutely well deserved.
People love Yuri.
If I were to say it myself, we were kind of setting it up from the point where we were trying to link up, where the first link up didn't happen. It was already, that's when the setup began.
Because I
like
freaking
it.
picked Dopio for some reason.
Yeah.
Layers.
You picked Doppio and you came out with this wonderful ghost performance instead of becoming a garlic salesman. So overall, I think fate chose you two, and really you both chose somebody, and it didn't happen at the beginning, but then that's where the improv started. You needed to take it one step further across the night, and it worked. And you guys, at least for the audience, you won out in the end. But will that be who wins in the end? Which score will come out? Because at the end of the day, what Vanta and I say goes. So why don't we take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Let's go.
Oh God, I'm nervous. Wow.
So viewers 6, 24, and 13. They're already shown, but it's time to reveal our scores as well. So let's start with our scores for pair number 1. From Vox and Vanta, their final score is
A brick.
Wow.
Thank you. And 60
Pretty good.
from you guys. Very impressed with what you guys both managed to do. Was really had a very fun performance. And again, the extra 5 points from me was for the addition of the brick. The brick really just kind of pushed it up a little bit for me. It was a very
What can I say?
What can you say? That's all you
Great
have
work.
to say.
The brick was so good that Doppio and Kaelix had to steal it at the end.
It's a referential
stole the brick a
comedy.
bit after it, and they just wanted to use it on me.
It's a referential comedy.
Next up is pair number 2. Stop. Reveal their score, because their score is 83. And 80 from Vanta. Yeah, I was Vanta. You have any comments on this performance?
Honestly, I was just impressed with the direction that the story took. I think the twists and turns with what I thought was going to be the story, you guys just completely eluded that. Like I was like, oh, it did not happen this way at all. So I really enjoyed it. It was fun to watch from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm glad. Thank you.
Meow. Meow.
Beautiful stuff. Moving on to pair number 3, the audience favorite. What are those scores?
Very nice.
It was some really incredible stuff. It was some really beautiful stuff you guys did, slipping into, the inevitable situational comedy that comes from improv, and yet still managing to make a really convincing turn for the dramatic, which left me very, very impressed. I'm really, really proud of what you guys both put on today. Well done. Seriously, you should feel very proud.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
Seconded 100%.
Nice work.
Really good.
Let's go. That was
And but certainly not least, pair number 4. Who is the victor? Could they have edged it out?
We won?
You did do well. For me, 85 and 78 from Vanta. God, maybe we should give them more points if Kaelix can't count. Maybe he's just really fighting a battle we know nothing
I
about.
did all the math perfectly in my head already. We won.
Calculate the scores. My calculations are flawless, but God, I am bad at math. Yeah, an incredible performance. One that, while there were a couple flaws in there, the blistering highs were impossible to ignore. It's still a really, really high score because the accent work, the comedy in it, and the way that you guys worked together and never really felt like you were clashing. It was still amazing fun to watch. You guys did really, really, really well.
Let's go! We got praise from Bot.
Let's go.
That's kind of crazy.
I can't believe it. He had to praise us. Wow.
Have a garlic.
What can I say? What can I say? I cannot tell a lie. And Doppio, when you impress me, I will say so. And when you annoy me, I will say so, which is most of the time.
Nice. I gotta hear Vox's true heart emotions. That's not improv. That's just reality.
So,
Thank
with
you.
that in mind, let's count up the final scores. The total scores are
Oh my god.
131 for Claude and Seible, 169 for Dinyoth, 209 for Marilyn and Elira, and then 176 for Doppio and Kaelix. So the winning pair is Marilyn and Elira. Congratulations!
Yay! You did it! Nice.
Oh wow.
Elira, you did it. You guys feeling it? How you guys feel?
I feel like all those years of musical theater really paid off.
I feel that we couldn't have done this without the setup from the very beginning. The Doom Jury. So,
True.
Don't forget to thank the
Elira-senpai.
Academy.
Oh yeah, so we must thank the Academy. We must thank the staff son. We must thank every single participant today. And we must thank the hosts as well.
Yes,
Of
thank you
course.
to the host.
And me, Doppio Dropside. You have to thank me too.
Thank you to Dopio Dropside for not picking me as his pair so that we could secure this win.
That's right. Thank you, Doppio Dropside, for helping us set up the Doom Jury.
Yes, well done,
You're
Doppio.
welcome, you're welcome.
Well done. Well done. This really is your win at the end of the day. Congratulations. So, very nice. What I really liked, just one more thing about your guys' performance, something that I just can't get enough of. I just think that it was the switch up from Marilyn, the twist in the middle, and it was the hoof that Elira gave to every single. They felt like line reads in the sense that it sounded like they were written. There was no like meandering. There was no like there was no stuttering, no nothing. It was just you really believed
so good.
everything you were saying, like a lonely ghost that had rehearsed those lines for years, saying them to the air, and then finally having someone to talk to. You know, even though there was like a bit of a comedic shade to it, it was so dramatic, and I was really genuinely brought in. So, well done, seriously.
Yeah, dramatic comedy.
Can I ask, what was your discussion like? How did you guys come up with that?
Our discussion? We
Yeah, it was
entered the VC.
we
Me.
entered
Can I be
VC.
the ghost?
Yeah. And I was like, yes, I'll be the Ghostbuster.
I'll be the ghost. Yeah.
And then I was like, I want you to say I'm gonna kill you line. And then I'll kill you in the end.
Yeah, she was like, let's plot twist it so I kill you. And I told her, okay, I'm just gonna cry the whole time.
And then
Just be
we
like
were
this
like,
pathetic girl.
yeah, we'll just base the rest of it based on where the background is. 'Cause
Yeah,
we didn't know
exactly.
the background until it started.
Yeah, Mighty Dean
very
was like, we
good.
should like set the entire setting based off of the background because we can't really plan anything. Like if it was like in a field of flowers or something, you know, like we'd have to change the story completely. So we were like, let's not plan anything. Let's wait for the background and then we ball.
Good stuff. All right, well, thank you all for coming to NIJI ENprov Night, and congratulations
All
once
right,
again.
hold it. Pause. Rewind.
Hey.
What?
Let
Ooh,
me
I'm
tell you
sensing some
something.
drama.
Let me tell you something. I just feel we all come out here, we bleed for our art. We give stunning, riveting, entertaining performances, and you're just going to walk away? I think I can speak for everybody here, performers and guests, when I say that we want to see you two improv as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait.
How do
Oh my
you
God.
feel about going on stage and showing us what our senpais can really, really do? What do you think, everyone? Mina!
That's right.
Wait, this isn't in the show. I'm not an actor, guys. I don't.
This is not in the script. These guys
Too
are coming
bad,
up
buddy.
with this off rip.
I want to see an
But-
improv! I want to see improv!
Wait, they just told me that I was hosting. I don't have to act.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh,
it seems like
Improv.
I think it might be
improv!
How is he doing that with his voice? How is he doing that? This guy have a Neuralink. Anyway,
I'm an actor. What
Fair
can
enough.
I say?
it looks like it's time for us to take the stage, Vansis. So it's time to look at the prompt list. What's left? We gotta pick up the
Number
scraps
one.
that were left
Number
behind
one.
by
Number
these
one.
guys.
Number one.
Number one.
You know what to do.
I mean, number 3 would be really fun.
Staff-san, can we just get
Number
rid
three
of
would
the
also be
roulette
really
and make
funny.
them
So,
number
unlike the
1?
wheel, Vanta, we actually get to choose. So let's
People
not.
know what they want.
People know what they want.
I'll nod to the audience.
I think that the family dinner one sounds hilarious, and I would love to do that. But the romantic restaurant, the idea of I think that this is what the audience wants. They want.
I'm seeing a lot of ones in chat.
I see a lot of ones.
In fact, I'm seeing only ones
There's a
in chat.
lot of ones.
There's not a single
Let's do number 1.
I can't believe them.
Yes.
This is what you get for not rigging the wheel when Doppio asked for one.
You guys gotta do one now.
All right, number 1 it is. We're gonna do the romantic restaurant setting.
Nice.
Let's go.
I just wanted to host.
And next up, we've got to pick our must word and end word. So pull up the list. What's left? So we got to pick. We get to customize this. So,
You should
oh,
let us
forgive me.
pick.
This is our first time meeting in this form, and I kept my promise. I eat guys like you for breakfast, and that went well.
5 fits so well. It's actually scary how well it fits, but I'm not gonna.
I think 6 fits personally. I can see 6 working as well. So,
You mean number 9?
Vanta,
number 9.
I'm gonna let you choose. I'm gonna let you choose. Which one
You're
do you
gonna
want
let
to do?
me choose? I'm terrible at making choices. You haven't even seen. Have you seen me play like Life is
Lock
Strange? It
in.
doesn't work. Oh.
The audience are all voting for number 6. I will say the audience is all voting for number 6.
Okay, all right, that's easy then. I'll go for number 6.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's see
excited.
number 6.
Oh, brother.
All right.
Exciting.
All right.
All right, Vanta, take it away.
Excited.
All right, well, all the prompts are set. Now Vox and I are going to head over to the meeting room for our 1-minute discussion time. Seible and Kaelix, we're counting on you to take the lead for a bit. We'll be right back.
Okay.
By the beat represent.
Let's go.
Bada beat, bada beat.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Bada beat. There go my hero. Bada beat. Bada boom.
All right. It looks like they've entered the meeting room. Let's get that countdown started.
Whoa!
Who do
Wait,
you
is this
think
what
is
everybody
going
saw?
to be
when
the
we were-
one
They're gonna
proposing?
see how short 1 minute is.
Yeah, for real. 1 minute is
Lover.
short.
Ooh, I'm very excited to see what they're gonna bring up with this. You know, like
Yeah, who do you think's gonna be the
How
one
they're gonna take
proposing,
this.
guys?
great.
Proposing.
Okay, who do we think is proposing to who?
I'm proposing.
I think Vox is gonna be proposing.
my bet's on Vox too.
Yeah, Vox is proposing.
Yeah.
I think whoever proposes needs to be professional word salad crafter, and then whoever rejects it has to be good at just
You
like, one word Irish goodbye.
I
Sorry.
feel like that would be like the fun. They will make it the funny though to make it the opposite way around, right?
Oh,
That's true.
Possible too.
That's also
yeah.
true. Like Vanta being like, I'm really ready to have this talk with you, and Vox being like, talking about literally anything else.
Yeah.
FNAF.
That would be exciting.
Oh, it looks like our time is up. Vox and Vanta, please take the stage. Get ready for your performance.
We're still discussing. Hey, come on, get back up here.
Hello.
They're
you
still
lock in?
considering.
They're
Still
cheating.
talking.
They're cheating.
We're waiting.
They're cheating.
Minus 10 points.
And it's
Now you guys see how
Not the
It's
short a minute is.
showtime.
Hi. Oh my gosh. It's so good to see you.
Hey.
Sit
Yeah,
down.
It's good to see you too. You're looking well. If you pick this place yourself, it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, I've been planning out the whole night. You know, I'm really looking forward to this. You look stunning. I'm so excited to see you.
Always trying really hard, aren't you? So yeah, let's get into it. Do they have a nice menu here?
Yeah. I actually talked to the waiter before you arrived, and I already have your special drink coming up. So I'm really excited about that. And I already set up our favorite meals as well. So I'm just really looking forward to the night.
Wow, no, that is really cool. Do you like I don't suppose there's anything on here that if you've been here before, you like anything here?
I mean, this is my first time here too. I just kind of did a little bit of research, before coming in. Is everything okay? You sound a bit off.
Everything's fine. Is everything okay with you? You seem a little on edge.
I mean, just nothing. It's just a normal day. I mean, I'm out here with you, like my favorite person. Why would I feel any kind of way? Just nervous as usual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. Sorry, I'm just long day at work,
Yeah, I hope everything's all right. You seem kind of let's not worry about the bad. I have something I want to tell you.
To be honest, there's something I want to tell you too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this is working anymore. Listen, I like you. Okay.
Huh?
You're a really cool guy. You've got a lot of talent. You've got everything. Got a nice job. You got a lot of stuff. But I can't stand being stuck in one place for too long. Okay, do you know what it's like to be like I am? You see all the people around here. People like me. Okay, people like to look at me. People like to get stuck in with me. To be honest, I've been with you for way too long. I've been suffering through this for such a long time. You don't really have all that. Normally, I eat guys like you for breakfast.
What? Oh! How could you say that? I had this whole night planned out for the both of us. There's a ring on the fucking breadstick.
Are you serious? On the fucking breadstick?
I thought it would be clever. What?
It's cute. It's cute for someone like you. And this diamond, it's tiny. Oh, don't make a scene. Don't make a scene. What are you people looking at? You never seen a couple break up before? Grow up!
Sorry.
Leave us alone!
Sorry about that.
Sorry, I'll go back to my bolognese.
Yeah, let's go back to our tables.
I'm sorry.
What do you say, bug fables?
I'm so sorry.
Bolognese.
Just listen. All right, you've got enough going on. You've got enough going on. Just you get out of here. I'll pay the bill. You clearly you've got something to process. So just get. All things considered, I think that went well.
That was cinema. Oh my god, that was cinema.
That was awesome.
I know
Bro, you don't
God,
force
I'm
me to do
glad
that
you
again.
guys aren't gonna.
Fanta, your crying was so good, and I'm very grateful
so
you let me be the one
Good.
to do the breaking up. You were so good. I felt bad. I legitimately felt so bad when you were like, you sold the earnesty so well. I was like, oh man, if this was real life, I obviously I would never act that way, but I would have, if I was genuinely planning to break up with you that night and I saw what you were doing, I would have just married you and dealt with it for the rest of my life.
I had to pull from some experience with that one, so it worked out.
Put the ring on a breadstick.
I saw that from a movie.
You're gonna get like salt and butter all over your fingies.
Isn't it cute?
Oh no!
It's been done before.
The classic,
That's
the ring on the breadstick.
It's either in the cake,
Classic.
it's on the breadstick, or it's in the glass of wine.
Put it in the wine.
One of those.
I don't know.
That's how they did it in Spider-Man 3 when he's like, oh, how'd that get in there?
What if, like, the stem of the glass or something, like...
The stem.
I mean, how are you gonna get it on?
Get it on.
Yeah.
How do you get it on?
How do you get it on first? You could custom blow your own wine glass and then smash the glass to get it off.
Yeah, exactly. That's love right there.
They're like, hey, what's that? How did that ring get on there? And you take it, just break the glass. You know what I mean?
That's what the brick is for.
Whoops, I dropped it.
What a brick is for.
Well,
I mean, the brick does say I love you on it.
That's true.
It looks like we're running out of time. I just want to say
window.
that is a wrap for NIJI Enprov Night. Did you guys enjoy the improv? I want to see you guys. I want to get a comment from everybody. Everybody, I want to hear you all talk. So, the staff gave us an order to talk in. Give us a comment. Tell us how you felt about tonight.
Oh yeah. Well, who do you want to go first?
The order. Yeah, what's the order?
We have an order.
We have an order, but
You wanted to go first so much earlier.
Yeah, but I've enjoyed every single moment of Vox groveling today. It's been the best day of my life. Thank you for letting this exist.
I gave you credit where credit was due, you narcissist.
Damn.
Can we do this again next week? I want to have even more of this. I had so much fun.
I'd love to do this again with other members. I want to see everyone else improv too.
Yeah.
Not only that, but I feel like a lot of us made a lot of good friendship and a lot of good memories with our pairings today. I learned so much about Kaelix. He's one of my new buddies now, and I'm so happy.
I learned so much about so happy to have had this chance to get to know you better.
Yeah,
cake.
I mean cake.
Cake.
Yeah, exactly. Cake. He's got a new nickname now.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Elira,
All right, passing it on to
Elira, I want to hear
Elira.
from Elira. What did you? How are you feeling?
I feel awesome.
You should.
And I'm so glad that you guys didn't participate because you guys definitely would have won because that was some shit. What the fuck?
I don't know about all that.
But I'm glad you liked it. I had a lot
No,
of
you
fun.
guys were so freaking good. Oh my god. I felt like when I was watching it, I was like, wow, I have a lot to learn. That's how I felt. If I were to ever improv again, I have a lot.
feel like you were a
I've learned from
natural.
you guys, but that's the most amazing thing about any art is that there's always somewhere north to go. No matter how good you get, you can always learn a little more. And I look forward to seeing all of you grow and all of the inevitable improv that I will be seeing from you over the coming years. I look forward to seeing you all grow into incredible actors.
Shout out to Mighty Dean for cooking the best scenario for us. Let's go!
Let's go!
Thanks everyone for watching. And next is Claude.
Oh. Hi.
LOL.
LMFAO. I'm going to have Seible buy my next meal, and I will implicate him for a crime. That brick was not mine. That was all him. The fingerprints are there.
What?
Not my problem.
I'm
Thanks,
the
guys.
fall guy?
Hey, Clara.
Prince of Four. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Y'all hearing this?
Oh, I'm hearing it. Next up, can we hear from Clara, please?
It was really fun. I was nervous at the start, but when everyone started performing, everyone's performances were so interesting. I was just really drawn into every performance. And with Ryoma, he's someone I can really trust. So if anything, I wasn't nervous. I was actually having a lot of fun. It was my first time, but it was a great experience. Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Clara. You're amazing. You did so well.
Yay!
Let me hear from Seible. Jacobs.
Yeah. NIJISANJI or 10ゲーム5個のすり切れ会社にすぎもの生まれを積むまでも作るんだ。No.
David, you give me
No. This was my first ever time improv, and it was very exciting. And I didn't really know what to expect. But once hopping into it, like there's a lot of things that I was like, oh, I can improve on, but also it was like a very, very fun experience. And one thing that really stood out to me was when you improved and got the audience involved. And in this case, it was the room, like when you were in the breakup. And you said, what are you looking at?
Oh, yeah.
To the room.
Yeah.
I thought that was
I'm really glad.
Really
I'm really glad that it came off in that way. I'm glad that you liked that. I'm really flattered. I guess when I don't know, because we're the hosts, I was like nervous because I feel like there's like a lot of expectation, but I'm really, really glad that it came off well and that you guys liked the performance. It was super fun, and Vanta was an amazing scene partner.
Thank you.
Yeah.
and I'll make sure to like dodge the bricks next time.
Just catch them all perfectly in your mouth.
Seems like a lot of hoopla for a NIJI Enprov Night. Let's hear from Maddie Dean.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that I was able to partner with Will Senpai. You know, you were so good. You were so good. The perfect ghost.
Thank you.
And also it was just a lot of fun. I would love to be able to do something like this again. You know, improving is always fun. And what else is there? Thank you to the hosts, of course. And one other thing is, I want to say, I called it for your improv. I was like, Vant is going to be the one that's proposing.
Yeah, we were trying to guess who it would be.
Do you want to know what we discussed? I'll tell you one thing in the discussion room. Literally, Vox was like, I think both of us want to be the person that breaks up. And I was like, nah. I'll be the one that wants to propose. I'm really good at begging. that's exactly how the exchange went.
I'm really good at begging, and I was like, all right, because I really wanted to be the one doing the breakup, and I was worried that it would be like a little bit of like fighting over the part or something like that. But no, we both just slotted right into our roles, and it was so good. I just had so much fun.
Yeah, I like it.
So well done, Maddie Dean. Ryoma, what did you think about tonight?
It was a lot of fun. I was really nervous, honestly, going into it because I don't really do a lot of improv, but I just wanted. I was hopeful that the audience would have a fun, silly time. So I hope everyone enjoyed. It was really cool getting to hear all the feedback from you and Vanta. It was really interesting, and then of course getting to watch your exhibition improv. And then when you were yelling at all of us, it was really intense, and I had to cover Cats 1 through 15's eyes. Because it was just I didn't want him to see. It was so. I didn't want him to witness that.
I'm really glad you had fun with it, and I thought that you did amazingly well with your improv. You delivered like a great kind of like straightforward character, and I loved like I imagine what might have felt like a little bit of your own sort of nervousness. You channeled that into creating such a lovably awkward character who just really liked cats. I thought that was such a sweet one. You guys definitely win I hate to say it because it sounds like I'm a Redditor, but the Wholesome Award. You guys definitely won like the really nice sounding one. It was super, super nice. So well done. And last but certainly not least, Kaelix, what did you think?
I should thank the Academy, but I won't because I never went, and I owe everything to Doppio Drop Scythe.
Hey, my boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy!
No, I had lots of fun. This is a first for me all around, but I've always really enjoyed watching improv content. There are a lot of like improv based shows out there that I really enjoy, so it was a lot of fun to watch everybody else and to also have a taste of it myself. So thank you so much for hosting
I could
today.
tell you definitely had a level of passion for this that came out in a really, really good way. And yes, Doppio is a fantastic scene partner, but you did bring a lot of your own personality into it, Kaelix, and you should take credit for that. You both did very, very, very well. All of you did incredibly well. Improv is a big step to take. It's exhausting. It's embarrassing. You have to put yourself on stage and do something in front of everybody, but all of you gave 110%, and I was very impressed with everything you did, and I know Vanta was as well. So thank you for all the amazing performances. And audience, I hope you enjoyed all the amazing performances. Did you guys have fun tonight? Give me a 1 in chat if you guys have fun tonight.
Let's go. Awesome.
Let's go, new heirloom.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Oh my god.
You get the trophy.
I'm gonna sell it in 10 million
Fancy
years.
trophy.
Real diamond.
$10 million.
You should let me have a bite.
So like $2. I have $2.
Well, love you guys. Thank you so much for your performances. You guys did amazing. I do want to say to everyone, to the audience, thank you so much for sticking with us through the whole show. Let us know your favorite moments and thoughts by posting using, once again, hashtag NIJI_Enprov. That's NIJI_Enprov. Thank you.
Yeah, post more so that more
Post more.
official channel content
Hashtag,
like
we
this
wanna
can
see your
happen.
All right,
If you guys
and-
love it, we'll make staff make more.
Exactly. So please
Love
make
the way
sure
this game
let
works.
staff know how much you liked it. Let the world know how much you liked it. Make it trend. Make it loop for the rest of the time. Come back, repeat the VOD, watch it on 6 different monitors like you're a K-pop stan, and we'll see you on the next show. Bye-bye, everybody.
Series. Bye-bye.
Bye.